It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Ah, it must have been poor Luocheng that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you.
I was just...
I assume so, otherwise he...
Yeah, Hu and Meng were searching for you all...
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first...
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids...
So, all of this was just because you... Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much easier?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't...
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuwang Hill, and we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's all...
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask that Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsake.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious, so be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Time to act.
Hi.
Oh, you. Yes, I don't know why he started working for Wang Sheng Funeral, but he must have had his reasons. He's honest. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. Just, theoretically speak.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spice. I can make it for you, if you bring me some. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Julian chilies are a common side. Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Julian chili chicken. When everyone's ready, I'll get the
Great! See you later! How did he know?
Not you again.
Meng told us about you. You're good friends.
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
Don't worry, I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow, you must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Senua Kiosk. Place to go for classic Yuet dishes.
Huh? You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite. I've already spoken to the manager.
Seems like you already know what's going on.
Body and mind.
Hi, we're here to pick up the
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register. No problem. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please, help yourselves. Hey, who's that skulking around?
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing. Rose wells up inside of me.
Hey, who's that skulking around?
All tasks have been handed out. How relaxing.
seem like they're here. Let's look someplace doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sungza was talking about. Let's head back.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great... Okay. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose...
As for the matter of Big G...
But if you get the chance, and that the things we once spoke of...
Thank you. What Big G is lucky to have. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Time to act.
Oh, you're back already? You didn't go spilling the beans.
Does Paimon look that unreliable?
I'm kidding. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story, guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind and where we're going. Don't be surprised at what you may see. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? So listen to everything I said.
Paimon's scared, but like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up.